Hey everybody, how you doing today? I hope you had a great weekend. Let's see who's here. Oh, good. There's Glum. Hello, Wrigley Puppies. Hey, Teresita, Christy. Who else? There's Karen, Charlotta, Laura, Eileen, Joellen, Avril, Diane. Oh, good to see everybody. There's Brenda. Brenda, you're not in your garden? Hi, Karen. Relatively thoughtful. Oh, there is Sally, and I have something I want to show you. Oh, that's great. So glad you're here, Sally. Who else? There's Brenda Sawyer. There's Sarah Lizzie, Debbie Baker, Linda, Sherry. Oh, yes, everybody's showing up. There's Lori. She doesn't have to work, I guess, or she's home. Hi, Diane. Okay, we have lots to do today, guys. Hi, so Terry. Too hot to be out in the garden. Okay, I get it. Well, I'm happy you're here. I had a great weekend. Well, we went out to the beach. We have to get the house ready because all of the kids and all of the grandkids are coming. They're not all staying with us, but it will be 6 adults and 6 kids, little kids in our house. So we're trying to get everything battened down and ready to go. Hey, Joyce Miller. Yes, it is hot. I haven't even been outside yet. I did go out because I had to get dyes off the front porch, 210 pounds of them. So I did my exercises today. Hey, Deborah. I'm from Pennsylvania. Yay. Hi, Sharon Hodges. You're at Cheater staying with Allison and Margarita. Oh, that's fun. Hey, Karen. Hi, everybody. Hey, there's Leslie. Okay. So I did get a couple things when I was out at the beach. You know, we had to stop. We did get ice cream also. Haven't done that in a while. That was fun. What else? Mostly we power washed the house, cleaned stuff out. It was good. It felt good to get out there, and we did go to the beach. We rode our bikes down to the beach, and that was really nice. And I can't wait to go and see all the kids and grandkids. It's going to be just amazing. I haven't been together. I don't even know the last time all of us have been there because that's 23 people somehow. So what we're going to do today is really fun too. Hi, Jane and Debbie. You're loving your Bluebell. You're having Bluebell ice cream. We get it from a place. It's called Vanderwendy. It's like a creamery. It's like a dairy farm, and then it has ice cream there, and then they distribute to other ice cream places around, but that's where it all comes from. So we love going there. Hey, Rita and Linda. Oh, yes. Some of 20. Yes, 23 people. Well, we don't have any of them at the house. Well, we have 1 2-year-old at the house. We have 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, and then, you know, kids. I mean, my kids. Anyway, I'm not saying their ages, then I feel old. They're great kids. I can't wait. All right, so let me show you what I found along the way. All right, they're nothing crazy, but there is a really good thrift store out at the beach. I mean, the turnaround is amazing because everybody is cleaning out their beach cottages and they're, getting rid of one bed, putting in another bed or sheets or whatever, and you can get really good deals. So I always look in their, craft section. This was actually in their drapery, but it's all kind of in the same area. So I got some of these rings. They're like drapery rings, and they're probably 2 2¼ inches. So what I was thinking was, when I was out there, I did some watercolors, and I thought it would be fun to either kind of make them for an ornament, or some of them were little rectangles, so I could, just frame them and maybe hang them in a window, or I don't know, just thought about it. And also, I didn't get this time, but I was in a thrift store and I bought this Rolodex, so it was $2 from what I can see. And I cut a bunch of watercolor paper down to 3x4 cards. And then I started doing little watercolors, and I love them because I can do them fast, like, I don't know how good this one is, but that's, so I just started sitting there and messing around, and it was really fun. And I felt like by the end of it, I had a couple stacks of cards that I can use wherever I want in my journals. In fact, I was thinking today I could put them in the pockets of this little folder that we're going to make. So it's really fun. Oh, thank you, Debbie. All right. So some of the other things that I got were this. I got this necklace, and I like to do that. I buy necklaces or jewelry pieces that have beads that I like. And I was looking at this, and wouldn't that make a really cool dangle on a journal? And so I'm going to cut these up and make little journal dangles out of them, or maybe little kits or something that when I teach a class, And then I also found this. These are a little big, but still, I love the colors. They kind of reminded me of sea glass. And sometimes you can use the chain or the other parts of it. So this is not an expensive one. It was $2, but still, I thought if I had to take the time to, separate out buying, each of these different kinds of beads and matching them and everything, it would take me time, and it would definitely cost more than $2. So, oh, thank you, Joyce. Yeah, maybe we could do a little class. Well, let's see if we get done. We can maybe do one. I mean, I want to open them. And these little earrings I just loved, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I just think they're so pretty. They're a post. So, and they have a long sticking post, but I could just chop that off and glue, So these were 50 cents. So, a quarter. You could put a little glue dot on the back and just stick it in a notebook. I think it would be so cute. So that was my jewelry and frame idea. And then I also got, these were free. I went over to the church book sale, and actually I was glad that I went because every year, 4th of July week, we always go. Mom loves it. Well, she used to love it more. Now it's kind of hard for her to get around in there because there's a lot of people. But we usually go, and it's a book sale, but it also has like seasonal things and all kinds of stuff. But they always have a bookshelf that has free. And in that, they have like dictionaries. I mean, I've gotten huge, and atlases and big things that I guess people aren't buying, but I loved it. So I got this one, the new cookbook, Better Homes and Gardens. But what I liked about it was that pages are nice and yellowed on the edges. And plus, there's probably some good recipes in there. I have this, but it's hardcover and it's old. But I've never seen that before. I don't remember. Probably nutrition analysis. No wonder I'm not looking at that. But it has, chocolate chip cookies. I mean, that would be fun to put on a card or the back of a page or a book page or something. Recipe card you could do. Hey, Lisa G. Silverware embossing folder. Yes, it would, Joyce. That's a great idea. I also got a Scrabble game, and I thought this was interesting. I opened it up today. It's kind of coming apart. It's pretty old, but it's got the nice board. And I wish that you could cut this with a die. Actually, I might have to try it. This one looks a little skinny. Sometimes they're just too thick and they don't cut. Even the box you could cut. But look at how they put their tiles. I mean, talk about organized. They're all flat and fitting in there, I guess, so that everything fits nice in the box. I was impressed. So this was $2.50, and I thought that was pretty good. So I'm going to bring that to the beach. I couldn't remember if we actually had a Scrabble game or not there. So the next thing I want to show you is from Sally Butler, and I got this a while ago, and it was such a nice letter, and it's just so kind of her to send this. And so I haven't had time to do it, and I told her hopefully in June, and I don't know if I'm going to get to it, but I wanted to show you guys that she sent this very professional. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should turn the camera down. let me just show you what we're going to make first. We are going to make a one-page wonder, and we're also going to make a little book that this fits in. Now, all of these were not part of the one-page wonder, you know, the little stuff that went inside. I just couldn't leave it alone and had to do some extra stuff. But we're going to make this little book out of one sheet of 12 by 12 double-sided paper, okay? It's really, really fun. You make a journal out of the Scrabble box. That's what I would like to do, Leslie. I have tried it before, and it's just a little too thick, but I don't know. That seemed like that was an older box that maybe that would work. So let me turn the camera down here and show you Sally's very pretty papers. Wait a minute. All right, why is this not coming down? Hang on. All right, here we go. Is that good? Okay, so Sally does the digitals, and so I would like to show you what they look like. I was also thinking, I don't know if you guys are watching Bridgerton. My daughter is, and so I started watching, and I binged 4 episodes at the beach. I don't have time to do it while I'm home, but it kind of reminded me of that, even though the time is not the same. You know, this is Jane Austen and much more dignified than Bridgerton, I think. Maybe, can be. But I just wanted to show you this in case we don't get to it. Take a look at how pretty these are. And I don't know how she knew, but this is printed on really nice heavy-duty paper. Now, the way digitals work, you know, you would print them on whatever paper you have and you like to use, but I do like to have a more substantial paper, and so she's got some really nice backgrounds that go with the prints. Look at these, they're just beautiful. So if you want to go over to her Etsy store, wait a minute. Is it Etsy, or here are her links? I didn't get a chance to write them in there. Okay, go over to Sally, do you have an Etsy store? Yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's fun to watch. Sally, if you have a link and you want to put it in there, if you have an Etsy store, that would be great. If not, I can go look later, or you could message me and I can post it for you. I love that one. Look at that. Guess why? Look at that pretty color. These are like a William Morris prints, kind of. That's pretty. Oh, these you could cut into little journaling cards. Look at how beautiful. So many of them. I mean, look at that one. I love that. That is just so pretty. And then frames, they would be great. That would fit on the full-size journal. And just a bunch of cool frames. Yeah, Sally, that's funny that you happened to come on. It was meant to be. That would fit on a lot of them. These are gorgeous. Good job, Sally. Oh, there's who's on it right now? Penelope and Colin. That they don't look like them, but still, you get the idea. That is kind of, they decorate their hair. I mean, just to watch it for the costumes, it's amazing. And you know, it's funny. So I just wanted to be in the loop when my daughters all start talking about Bridgerton. I'll know what they're talking about. That's cute, little bookmarks. All you have to do is print them and cut them out. She did all the work. Look at these. I mean, this is Jane Austen. Yeah, look at that. It reminds me of my trip to the UK. I mean, this is what it looks like there, guys. Sorry, I don't have it in the frame right. Wait a minute. These are beautiful. Sally, great job. Look at these. If you like to fussy cut, Pam Bray, you would have a field day. More. And these colors are just amazing. And then here's some sayings, so you could cut these out, you know, cut them where you need them. Or just you could print them yourself and put them in your writing. Here's another one. So Sally, bravo. You did an amazing job. Love it. Thank you for sending it. I am going to use these, but I'm not sure when. I'm trying to get ready for all these classes and crazy things that I signed up for, but I'm going to keep them. And even if I did some journaling cards, they're just beautiful. So thank you so much for sending them. That was so thoughtful. You wish you could say you base them on your house. I'm sure it is. All right, so let's make our little book. Again, this, I really had fun making this. And I like to do a little journal that will work with most of my books, you know, out of the one sheet wonder. So this is a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Now this one you can't really tell because I glued it all together, but it's so easy, not hard at all. Hey Poochie, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi Jody. Oh yes, good to see everybody. All right, so let's get our paper. Let me show you what I used. All right, I happen to have 2 of these paper pads, and I saw Kasha, who is the owner of P13. We met her at a trade show, and we were sitting right next to her in our Sizzix booth and the P13 booth. She's from Poland, and we started talking, and I was looking at her stuff, and I saw that she had made a little library pocket with my die, and so we started talking. Anyway, now whenever I see her at a show, she has little goodies for me. So she sent me some in when I was, or she brought them when I was over in Germany and at the Creative World. And so I had some of these and I thought I need to use them. They're beautiful. I mean, look at the colors in here. So this is like what's left of one paper pad. And here's another one. So let me just go through so you can see. And again, she's got a lot of these pretty fussy cut pieces too that you can cut. Really, really pretty. I love this page. It's got a lot of, these make great journaling cards. And then these images you can cut out. Sorry, maybe I should go up a little here. All right, anyway, let me move this slight bit towards me. Okay. Can't seem to get this in the right place. All right. So I didn't use all of them. One thing I would say for this book or for this little project, it's good if you use an all over paper. So I use this one right here. So it's for a scrapbook, it could be. And this side is kind of neutral. So maybe, let's see what else there is. See, this one's going to be upside down in half of them, but could use any of these would really work. Let's go back to the beginning. What's this one? See, I don't know about an upside down typewriter, but it might work out. So let's go ahead and use this because this is a nice neutral background too. And I want to have a different pattern because I already did the other one in my book. So what is that? Yeah, this might be the best one. Okay, so you get 2 of each in each paper pad. So I'm going to take this one and we're going to start here. I have a little diagram somewhere. Well, I have this. So this was my original. That's the paper you used in Sharon Curtis's workshop. Oh, that's wild. All right, so this is all we're going to do. And you can see all of these cuts are regular, you know, we're just going to score down this way, turn this way, and score all the same. So this is not hard to put together. So is anybody going to work along with me? Do you have your stuff with you? Because it's so easy. All right. So let's get going on this. So first thing I'm going to do is get out my trimmer. Whoops. And I'm going to cut off my strip. Okay. And then I'm just going to put, why is it? It's doing that with the shadow again. I don't know why it does that. It needs something to focus on, I think, is the problem. Let me put, Will that bring it back down? Can you guys see that weird shadow? I don't know why it does that. Anyway, all right, so what you're going to do is you need to have a phone folder, your scoring board, okay? Hey, there's Tanya. Hello. You're stenciling flowers with markers. Today you learned you're very bad at stenciling? I doubt it, Glum. All right, so if you do have a direction on here, this is not major, you know, and I probably could do it the other way, but I can't work along your ice cream's in the way. That is okay. See shadow, but it's okay. Let's see, you have an attention-seeking cat. Wait, maybe if I put a little light on the subject here. Why is it doing that? All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead, because this is how we want, these are going to be our pages. We're going to see it in this direction, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to score every 3 inches across here. So at 3, 6, 9. All right. So we just have, you know, 3 scores. And then we're going to turn it, rotate it. We're going to score down the middle at 6. And then we're going to do 10.5 and 1.5. Okay. Very, very simple. All right. So, shoot. That is, I just want to smack this thing. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's so irritating. Anyway, maybe if I turn that off. I don't know. All right, so let's just keep going about our business here. All right, now the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to cut. So if you look at our page here, we're going to cut 3 of these off, 3 little sections. It doesn't matter really which way. So I'm just going to cut these off, and I'm going to do that on my trimmer. You could do it with scissors, you can do it however you want, but I did it with the trimmer before, and it really, I liked how it came out. So I'm just going to get this piece right up here, and I'm going to bring that down to the 3rd. Perfect. Okay, so I have a nice clean cut here. Okay. All right. So the other thing that I'm going to do, I have a couple more things I want to cut. And let me just try turning my light off. Hang on. I don't think that's going to work, but I just want to see. Nope. What the heck? That didn't work. Now we know. All right, now you should have all of these done. So we can go ahead and fold them up. And you can just kind of do a rough fold right now. You don't have to do a real creasing one yet. And you can just kind of accordion fold them however you want, because the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to cut right here on these folds. See where there's this little join here? Now, in the past, I've gone like at an angle and up, but this time I thought, you know, I just think I want to do like the tiniest cut that you can do. And just bring it up to here and snip it off. Okay, so we're going to do that on all of these little 1.5 inch pockets. That's what they're going to be. Okay, just cut the least little strip to separate them because they get too bulky. And I wanted to have the option of flipping them over and making little pockets one way or another. And if you keep them all together, you can't do that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay. So that's these. So everybody see what I'm talking about? We've got all these little slits here. It looks a little better. Yeah. What did I do? Who knows? Also, we have a special guest coming on next Tuesday, because what I'm doing these days is finishing up my designing, which is kind of late, but they're letting me have it because I had a new idea. And also, I am planning my next trip. This is turning into a big one, guys. And I had not really planned on that, but now it's going to be a month on the road, several stops, all those retreats that we've been talking about, and then a couple extras since I'm going to be in town. And I mean, it's getting exciting. So I haven't been on a road trip by myself. Now, I'm not going to bring the trailer. I'm just too nervous with it going over the Rockies. So I made the decision. Oh, well. All right. So do you see what we have here, everybody? I mean, it can't be easier. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and fold these. It doesn't mean they're going to stay like this, but for now they are. And this is where you can give them a little press with your own folder if you want. The other thing that I'm going to do, I didn't do it, well, I did do it on my last one, but I had to rip something apart to do it. So I am going to go ahead and round my corners. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Hey, Amy Powers, good to see you. Oh, that's nice. Hope you're doing good. So I'm just going to round these little pocket corners, just these, nothing else. Although you could if you wanted. Not saying you can't. But I didn't do it on my other one. I want to kind of match it because I want to put this in a book. And at the end, we're going to make a book really quick to hold this. In fact, I was going to do that first, and then I got excited about making this. It doesn't matter because they're going to go inside one way or another. And I've been just on the phone all day and clicking on links. And oh, we also have an event on Friday. I hope you guys will come. We were going to do like a pajama party, but we decided to do a daytime one so everybody could come, even the folks in the UK. Juliana and I are going to do kind of a daytime pajama party. So we're going to be working with the loom. And you guys, if you have any questions, let me know because we can have her demo them. You know, if you have a loom and you've been working with it and you have questions, she is the one. She will know the answer. I will probably make something up, but I don't really know as well as she does. So that's going to be at 2 o'clock Eastern on Friday. And I hope you can make it. All right. I have a thing up on my page. So if you want to do it, come on over. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get out our glue. All right. And so we're going to, let's fold it up first and you'll see what I'm going for here. How did we do this? That's the cover. I did mine a little differently, but I'm just folding up these little flaps. And we're making a little book. But isn't that amazing how that just fits? That's going to go right in our book. Perfect size. All right, let's bring this down a little. I'm afraid to do it because I don't want to mess anything up. But this one, now you can see that there's some options. On here, I folded my little pocket around. And I think I'm going to do that because I like how that looks. I like having this broken up. Although I could just take some of the journaling cards that go inside the book. There they go. Well, they're like these, you know, I cut them down a little because the book measures, I think 3 by 4.5, I believe it is. I know that we scored at 3. Yeah, 3 by 4, yeah, 4.5. Okay, so that's what our finished size looks like. And then let me find a book that's hanging around somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but we'll put one in there in a minute. Okay. So, and then I also made like a little pocket. So we'll go through. It's so easy though, guys. You can see. Crocodile corner chopper. You can, but this one I got it at a thrift or an antique store, and I don't know what I paid for it, but it's We Are Memory Keepers, and I have seen people use them. I think they're still around, and I do like them because they give you 3 sizes, and if you're doing paper, you know, these work fine. I like my corner chomper when I'm doing my mat board. That works great with the mat board, but you can make the decision where you want your pockets to be. So if you do that, see, this works because now I have part of the pattern on the front, and then I have this pretty whole thing is a whole page that you can see. So I like that. And then this here, you can also have this be a flip out if you want. And then these two, this is the middle of the book, you know. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add a little glue down at the bottom and on the side, and this is going to keep our whole book together, and we'll also have a little pocket here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Leslie. All right, so then these, now you could chop them off if you want. You don't have to have pockets, but I kind of like the thought of them. You know, you could cut them off, but I mean, I like that they add pattern to your book, and they also hold stuff. So do it however you like, though. Okay. And I think I'm going to keep it like this. This is how I did it on my other one. I put the pocket on the back and the front, and then I had open pages here. Okay. So let's go through. Does anybody want to see how we did that again? Or you got that? I mean, it's really easy. We just cut, 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 fold, you know, trim, chop, chop. There you go. All right, so now all we're going to do is take our glue or tape, whatever you want to use. One tip on this. These journaling cards, this is only 3 inches wide. A journaling card is 3 by 4. So I would advise you get your glue just right on the edge and then kind of tent it a little bit in the middle, because otherwise you can't get anything in there. And you still have to chop down a little. If you're going to put journaling cards inside, you might have to trim some off because this is 3 inches and you're just losing a little with the pocket there. Okay. So just do it right along the edge, but it goes together really quick. I think these would be so much fun to do with kids because they could totally do this. You know, maybe a 7, 8-year-old and up, but you could help them, you know, and you could put little photos in here or pictures they drew or watercolor things that you made, whatever you want. It is easy, Lori. Okay, now, let's see. One more we're going to put together. And see, that's pretty. But I am going to go ahead and, I mean, I think a pocket is more useful in the end than chopping it off. I mean, I can put it somewhere else, but I don't know where I would do that. And it's kind of uniform, and I like it. So we're just gluing these down, okay? Now this one, oh, you got a little pocket or a typewriter fold out here. That is cute. I might just leave that one. Maybe a little Velcro or something. You know, it just looks like you could be typing. All right, now this is where your fold is. So you're going to go ahead and add glue here. And what that's going to do is it anchors your book down the middle. Oh my Lord, this is horrible. Going right off the edge here. This is not going to matter though. And then I want to put glue here and up here. Well, actually I have the fold there, but Yeah, you know what? I'm going to wipe that off. I don't need that because that's already folded. But here, I am going to, and press. And now we have a nice little pocket in here too. And if you wanted to add the little notches, you know, you could do that. Okay. That's good. I probably ought to just go ahead and do this. It's going to get in the way. These are pretty tight. You can't add too much to the pages because they're, you know, packed in pretty good. All right. So we'll do, that's pretty too, but see, I don't know what I would do with these little pieces if I did cut them off. But if you loved them, just do it. You'll figure out something to do with it. You could always use it as like a little card or fold it in half and make like a little tuck, you know. So, oh, yeah, this is cool, isn't it? I crafting cake with Billy. Crafting cake, yeah. This is the My Sweet Petunia glue, what do you call it? Glue something. Gun? Can't remember what the official name is, but I do like it. It has like a little holster. It's pretty handy. I didn't think I would like it, but May told me to get it, and I got it, and I'm grateful. She knows her stuff, that lady. Now, if you have anything other than journaling cards, this will fit fine. Yeah, they do have really cute little papers that go with this. Now that's, you know, that's a pretty doily. That looks fine. I'm going to leave that here. But you can cover it like on mine. Oh, I wanted to show you because I do still have some of these left. If you haven't gotten these stamps. I like them because they're postage, and I just love anything postage. So it's, oh, I should have shown you what we're using. Anyway, these are called snail mail postage. So these have a lot of like little postage stamps. They have, that says postcard. There's a little cancellation mark and some other things. It looks like this. So I have them in my Etsy store if you're interested, but these work really well in here because the title is Dear Love, and you know, it's just kind of about keeping in touch, letters. So look at this. We've got a little book. Isn't it cute? All right, here's our little pocket. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So here's our book. Now I added, this came with the little collection of, you know, the ephemera and things that they added. This I did using my faux postage stamp, and I tore it up and I used some here and some inside. These are just little cards, extra scraps that I had. That was from their ephemera thing, and this little, I just thought that little butterfly was so cute. And same thing, these are just little cards that I cut out of that one piece of paper that I said, well, thank you. I like it too. It's just so, it feels so good to do some little thing when I'm working on these projects that like don't have an end because I'm waiting on information or whatever. It's like, oh, so let me finish something. This is from the folio page and pocket one. I really still like this little half-rounded pocket here. And then same thing, these are more, this was another little journaling card that came on it, and I just cut off the sides to make it look like a tab or a tag. This one is a journaling card that came with it. I trimmed it down a little, and I can tuck that in here because these are 4.5 long. So you could put like a little tab on this or a paper clip or some kind of thing so you can pull it out. And then I can't believe it, but I did go ahead and fussy cut a couple little flowers and added them on. Just cut some more little cards, and it's like an old book. And this is another cool thing that's on the page, like a library card from New York Library. Little flower. Here's the rest of that. Oh, this was the mini slimline. Sorry. So I just, cut that out, and then I tore it off and put some on the front and some on the back. This has the little envelope, so you could put your little things inside. And here is another little, so you can hold a lot in here. So 2 of these will fit really nicely in the journal. So I thought, let's just go ahead quick and make a journal, and we can put it all together. All right. It would be nice, a little gift gift cards. Yes, that would be perfect. All right. Let's get out our, so this is the die I'm going to use. This is my Easy Cut adhesive. I'm going to use that with Sizzix paper. I'm going to cover my mat board with paper. First, I'm going to put my double-sided adhesive on, and this time I'm going to cover front and back. I don't usually do that, but I have the paper, and what the heck. And what else? I already have this ready to go, guys, so don't worry. Kind of. I always think that, and then I don't. All right, where did my... Oh yeah, it's all ready to go. Look at this. I couldn't decide. Here's the die. And what I love about it is that's what I should have done. Put that down. That got its attention. So here's my mat board. I'm going to cover both sides with adhesive. And then I think I'm going to do brown on the outside. This green was a little bright. So I could take some brown ink and kind of go over it, but I don't know. I could also put pink on the cover. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. What do you guys think? What should be on the outside? Here's the papers that are going inside. So which one do you think works the best? This seems too bright, don't you think? Like this and this? Maybe it works. Let me know. Yes, this would be a great gift, and I think I want to try this with the kids because I think they could do it. They're getting pretty good. Years of brainwashing. And that doesn't kill you to know how to make a nice book. The rest of your life, you'll be happy, right? I'm happy. You like the pink? Pink on the outside? We can do that. What is everybody else? Pink, pink, pink. Pink and brown? Okay, let's do that. Oh, wow. All right, pink and brown wins. All right. Then we will have to decide which goes where. All right. Now, pink on the front or back? See, I don't know that it matches exactly. Well, it's not too bad. But I was thinking pink. I don't know. In my head, I was thinking pink on the outside, but I could be swayed either way. Pink in front. Okay. Pink in back. No. I don't know. Can somebody do a summary for me? We're going to have to put it on here anyway. We still have a minute to think about this. Did I not cut that the right size? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, these are the ones. One was a little shorter because I was using the Sizzix paper, and it's in, it's coming from the UK, so wait a minute. It's too late. All right, I wanted to have my bumpy side, but I think I missed the boat there. That's all right. I don't want green. Brown cover and put pink florals on cover. Could do that. I don't know. I cannot make a decision today. Too many decisions already. Hey, I'm happy to know 2 colors. All right, this is going to be the textured side. And now this is pretty tight as far as fitting it on the die. So let's see. It just made it widthwise. All right, I think we're okay. All right, let me see what you're saying. Brown cover, pink front, pink back. Uh-oh, this looks like a toss-up. I can't decide either. Let's do pink on the front, brown inside. It'll look rich and cozy, maybe, hopefully. All right, and let's hope. I do not want to do this and then find out, oops. Probably should have just used the whole sheet of paper, but then I don't know. I was thinking, who knows? Hopefully it'll work. Let's use our long cutting pads. I just feel more secure doing that, even though they're too long. All right. Brown outside. Uh-oh, I think I did pink outside. Oh well, that's all right. It's all gonna be pretty, however it winds up. Can't go wrong. Oh yes, boy, talk about cutting that one close. And look at everything stuck because too much adhesive there. Oh well. If that happens, just peel it up. And I would recommend peel it up right away or else it gets stuck on worse. And I have some dies to show that. All right, we got our nice little cover. Look at how pretty. See, this is still a new die. So I got some rubber in there, but that's all right. Oh, it does look nice and cozy, doesn't it? Inside, I like that. So I would look on, oh, nope, I was very close on the back here. So what we might do is maybe ink it in brown and just kind of take some of that down. All right, hopefully I have some brown ink nearby. Got my little spongy thing. I wasn't really going to do a cover. I have my Catherine Pooler ink. If I can fit any more on my desk. But this is pretty handy having ink right here. I can't find my brown. Oh, here's some. Okay. So just a little bit. And this is on the back. You probably wouldn't even notice, but you know, in case Madeline or one of those perfectionist people are watching, then I need to finish my back and front. Upside down everywhere. I'm just going to softly go around here. And good thing is, if I get brown on the other side, it's already brown, so not a problem. This kind of ages it a little. I didn't do it in my pages, but it's all right. I could still do it, but I don't think I need to. Those are separate. All right, and then let's just do it here. I do like these brushes. They keep them nice and soft. You know, you don't get lines. It has so many bristles is the thing. I think that's why. And let's do this. I could have done luster wax too. Oh, you know what would work? Our little dangle. Ooh, I want to try that. I don't really have my jewelry stuff out, but we can give it a try. You know what would be cute too? I'm using my little gotcha tool from Stacy. This is Catherine Pooler ink. This is that little envelope that I have here. I glued it on the back because I kind of liked it there, but I think, wouldn't it be cute to have just like a little envelope with some flowers coming out of it? I think that would be really pretty. So let's go ahead and put the books in here though, because I kind of wanted to show you that. So now we have our nice little books. This one is more done, so I'm going to put that towards the front. But look at this. Isn't it cute? There is a little extra gap here, but in order to fit it on the page, I needed 3. You know, we got more pages because we did the 3. All right. So let me show you my little trick with the crocodile. And I know we've done this before, but this helps things to go faster and more smoothly. So I'm going to take my crocodile, the little one, little circle, and just go halfway and halfway here. Oops. And then down here, same thing. And then I'm going to, I hope I have some little hair bands, but if not, I can use elastic. It's just the hair bands seem to expand to just the right size so that you don't even have to tie knots in elastic, because you know that's not my favorite. All right, let's see what we have here. Now these are the ones we used the other day, so that might work. Let's see. The only thing is these are a little thick, but I am willing to be good with that. They stretch out. Because you don't have to tie anything. I mean, that is way handy. And they come in brown, so you could get a brown and it would, well, it would fade into the inside, but you would see it on the outside. But however you want to do it. But look at how perfect that is. You know, and they just slip into that little notch. I'm going to move this around so this little, you know, where they join them, you can't see. All right, so now we have our book. And I'm just going to go to the middle, either side. You know, we have this double one here with the little page. This is where the middle of the book is. So you can go on this side or that side and just slip this in under this rubber band. And in, you know, less than an hour, we've got this nice little book. This one, I think, let's see. This one doesn't have cards or anything, so that one's a little skinnier, but look at that. Isn't that adorable? I'd love it. And, you know, just kind of center them. All right, let's see. Now, I didn't do a closure, but let's not get crazy. I do want to, though, because this is kind of popping open. So we could do another elastic. We could do a little notch here. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to think of another closure, but I should just do it right now because I always wait. Should have just done it on the live. And we have time, but now I really want to get to the that little dangle. Look at that. Look how they go. All right, let's see. I have been working lately on a bead mat. Let me get that. Oops. I have my loom in there wrapped up in it, but I like this because then the stuff doesn't go flying all around. Now, Glum, is this the bead mat that you had recommended? Yeah, the hitch posts are easy. That's true. I think I'm going to put this in another bag, so these staples drive me crazy. I'd be ripping my hand. See, even if that was broken, I wouldn't care because I'm going to do something else with it. These are very light. Oh, look at how, these are great. Look at how open they are. These, oh, it's hard to find these. Oh, I am excited about that. I don't know what they're made out of, but I don't care. They're pretty. Don't you think? Just got home. Hey, Cookie, how are you doing? Here I am. Yeah. Now this one doesn't have a catch, so, oh, it's elastic. All right. All right, so let's just take it apart. Look at all these pretty beads we have. $2. So don't, if you're getting rid of jewelry, think about it and save it for crafting. Don't ever wear jewelry. I mean, this is it. Maybe earrings, maybe. All right, so now, all right, let me think about this, how we're going to do this. I don't know what I have on hand. Let me look around. Here is some wire, but that's not going to work. Well, I have some string. Oh, I know what I can use. Hang on. Good thing I have my loom stuff around. So I have some of that cotton cord. If I can find it. Yes. I brought this out to the beach and I did minimal work, but still, it was something. All right, these have big enough holes that I can use this cotton cord. So I'm just going to make a knot. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I thought of this at the last minute, but just have to try. Hey, there's Mary. You have this necklace, Teresita? Wow. Well, make some charms here. You use a sticky one. Oh, sort of same idea. Holds the beads in place. Okay, because I was trying to remember which one, because you were so enthusiastic about it but I couldn't find the video where you were recommending it, so I just looked on there and that's what I found. Okay, so I have a big knot here. I don't know. That's probably it's gonna look stupid, but we'll see. But we need something big so we can anchor it. It would be cute with like a little tassel, which I probably could add on after. A little tassel at the end. I don't even know how big I want this to be. Let's see if that fits. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I don't want a huge one because this is not that big, but I can just tie that right on there. So let's do a couple more things. These are great with these big, wide openings in the beads. You can never find them. If you do, they're kids and may not be the colors you want. All right, this one is a little tight, so that one, maybe we'll just do a repeat. These feel like glass. These are nice. Yeah, I kind of, you think that's too big? I don't know. These I'm not loving. Well, that's not bad. I mean, it's going to make a nice noise, but I wish it was a way to kind of graduate down on the size of it, but that's all right. You like making things from tiny seed beads and the sticky mat. Yeah, see, that would drive me. It's impossible to work at the beach. That is true. Well, we have to finish it off somehow. I'm sure I have other stuff, but this maybe. Oh, that one went through. Okay. That's good. All right, it's getting smaller at the top. That was what was disturbing me. All right, so now how to finish this. What do you think? Any ideas? How would you guys finish this? Let's tie a knot, and then we could add a, what do you call those things? Those bulb pins? We're having our same issue. Tying a knot close to the end here. I don't see any comments, but oh. Starting to sweat, guys. Not again. Right. I know that I should be pulling it as close to the end. That looks all right. Don't you think? All right, let's just do like a little loop here. Actually, I could just tie this. Tie a pin. Use the bulb pin. Okay. I got them. I have them in every color. Hang on. look at this. But I think I might want just plain. Where did they go? All right, I have plain ones too. Oh, this one's nice. Kind of the brown brass. And if I tie it through that knot. Now see, you know, I could, if I wanted, I could go and dye this cotton cord, you know, like a brown. I even have nails and I can't do it. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm just gonna trim this off. This looks kind of crappy. What can I say? It's, you know, spur of the moment. I don't know how this is gonna work. Any ideas? Oh, wait a minute. There. What about that? I mean, for spur of the moment thing. It's the idea of making the charm. Yes, you could ink. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, this is not professional, but it's the idea. You know, I probably use some thinner wire. Oh, this is going to come apart. All right. Well, yeah, that I don't know if I'd want to leave that anyway. And also, this seems a little thick, so I might go ahead and actually dye some ink, some elastic, another color. I don't know. I'm not finished, but I really just wanted to show this as our project, and how we finish it is another whole thing. But, you know, I think this is a cute little book. And it would be, if you had like a gift card to give, this would be fun if you had like a graduation and you could put a little card saying congratulations, and then you have like you did it, and then in here you have the gift card, or in here you could tuck it in the little case they come in, and then, you know, more congratulations, and, you know, signing the thing, or put a little bookmark. I mean, this could be a cute little card, you know, if you use it as a card and you're just using one piece of 12 by 12 paper. Now, the other thing that I didn't do was to secure these sides together. And if you wanted this to be a continual book, you would have to glue here and here to keep it together. But I kind of like the idea of it coming out on the front end. Oh, wait, we can't do the front because, why can't we do the front? That's not, oh, there, it was just stuck. So this could be, you know, either way, this could be a, you know, this could be fun. Anyway, I love making little books. So here you go. We went a little over, but I'm going to have to mess with this. But I might add another color. I don't know. Maybe some brown or something. Okay. Well, thanks for coming, guys. I hope if you made one of these, go ahead over and share it in the group. And if you know, or if you do one later, whenever, we don't care. We want to see them all. We're nosy like that. Also, if you want to see some more cool projects, go on the blog. We have 3 to 5 new posts every Wednesday, and one just went up a couple days ago. Some cool stuff. We're focusing kind of on the treasure box right now. Well, any of those dies. And in July, we're going to be looking at stenciling. So I love all these little beads. I think they are so much fun. Even on the front, you know, if you did just a little elastic around here and loop that in, you know, or here, I don't know. There's just, these two don't seem to go though, but when you hold them up, they're pretty much the same tone. Anyway, what else? Join the fan club. Thank you, Glum. Eileen Hull Fan Club, just make sure you answer the questions so we let you in. Otherwise, we think you're a bot or some kind of weirdo. And make sure you come to the pajama party and come on Thursday. We'll do another craft, okay? You made a book for your daughter when you first got the die. She's had it for 3 years. It's too cute to use. I know. You can't do it. Oh, thanks, Sally, for coming. I want to get at your papers. They're so pretty. They would look great in here. Oh, thanks, Erin. I didn't see you there, but I'm glad I see you now. You're welcome, everybody. Oh, hey, Marion. You didn't get a reminder. Yes, this is the notebook die. And I didn't decorate the cover because we were making this little book that goes inside. Okay, so use your paper packs because all of those papers go together. So you can use one for the cover or, one for the structure of the book and then add in all the little goodies and use your dies to cut stuff like that. Okay. All right. We'll see you on Thursday. Wish me luck with all of my plans. It's not my strong suit, but I know it's got to happen. Plus, we're planning the beach and have a list of stuff. We've got to go to Costco and start buying food. And when they come, they want to eat. 12 people in the house. Good Lord, I'm going to be cooking. But there'll be some grilling going on too. So not all the cooking. All right, guys. Also, thank you. Yes, Friday at noon Eastern, or no, Friday at 2, we're going to be doing the loom. So come on over. Some fun stuff. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Night.